Hi YouTubers and gamers, welcome back to my part 3 of my Wii collection videos. So without further delay, let's get stuck in. The S's, there is another Legend of Spyro game which I'm after called The Eternal Night, but I want to get that when it's not too expensive. But I do have this one, Legend of Spyro Dawn of a Dragon, and this one's even more expensive, I believe. This game was also on a PS2, which I also have, and a PS2 version was for a fair bit of money actually. It was released in very small numbers. Okay, that's Spyro. Spider-Man 3. It's done a movie, but I'm sticking to the PS3 or Xbox 360 versions. Alright, Sonic games. There's a few Sonic games here. Sonic Colors. Very good game, Sonic Sega All-Star Racing. The Sonic racing games are superb. Sonic and the Secret Rings. Again, these games aren't too expensive. Sonic and the Black Knight. Okay, a few Star Wars games. Star Wars The Force Unleashed. That one's still battery sealed. Probably won't play these because I've obviously got them on the PS3. Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. And Star Wars The Clone Wars Lightsaber Duel rather. So this one takes advantage of a Wii remote and is, I think it's a Wii exclusive, that one. Okay, a snowboarding game based on the classic SSX, and that is SSX Blur. Can't go wrong with SSX. Okay, a bit of a fan of SpongeBob, and there's quite a few games on the system. Creature from a Krusty Krab. Globs of Doom. And Atlantis SquarePants. I think there's another one or two games which I'm after on the SpongeBob series, and this one is for where you draw tablet, SpongeBob Squiggle Paints. Okay. Alright, Super Mario games. You got Super Paper Mario. Great games. Super Mario Galaxy. Also had Super Mario Galaxy 2 in my part 1 video, which was a collector's edition. And the classic Super Mario Bros. Wii. Sorry for that slight pause, of my wife's phone had gone off. Okay, still the S's. This one is a Nordic Games, by Nordic Games. Again, they produce rather good games, and this is a unusual racing type game with special sprint cars that have these big sort of well, massive big spoilers of some sort, aren't they? I don't know much about this type of racing, but you know, it wasn't a lot of money. This game is a skateboarding game. You use a Wii Fit balance board again, so that's the main reason why I got it. Okay, Samurai Warriors Katana. I'm not too sure if that's any good or not. Alright, this one's a bit of a puzzle, hidden object type game, and it's Sherlock Holmes and the Secret Earring. Now, this developer, what they called Focus, they brought out quite a few good Sherlock Holmes games they have, so. Okay. Unusual game, Spectro Origins. Wasn't a lot of money, goes for quite a common title, quite cheap. But I think it's quite good actually, from what I've read. Okay, some more snowboarding games that take advantage of a Wii Fitness snowboard. A Wii Fitness board. It's Sean White snowboarding. And Shaun White snowboarding world stage. Excuse me. Sorry about that. That was a delivery from my wife. Cool. She's causing a lot of distractions, the old woman is today. Okay, where was we? And Shaun White skateboarding. Okay, this is a Capcom game. Now, I always pick up Capcom games, and this is Spyborgs on a Wii. Again, it wasn't a lot of money. Okay, this is a game that takes advantage of Wii Remote for Maracas, Samba de Amigo. I've actually got some Maracas type add-ons for the Wii nunchucks as well, somewhere in my collection. Right, this is Sam & Max Season 1. I actually picked up for a charity shop for about £1 or £2. I did want to get Season 2, but I've not seen it in a while, and I think it's quite an expensive game, to be honest. Okay, I believe there's only one Silent Hill game on the Wii, which is surprising, and that is Silent Hill Shattered Memories. And one Soul Calibur game, Lost Legends. A puzzle game, Safe Cracker, unusual looking one. Okay, Speed Racer, a video game. Again, based on a movie by the Wachowski brothers who did The Matrix. It was a bit of a failure, that film, but it's actually not a bad film, I thought. Okay, this is a classic. You can also get this on the PS2, and this is SNK Arcade Classics one. I don't think there was ever a 2. Definitely not bought out in the Power Territories anyway. So some classic SNK games on that. Right, this game is factory sealed. It is Sin and Punishment, Successor for Skies. I haven't had a chance to play it. I will do that one day. It's quite an interesting one to have. That's the S's. Now let's move on to a T's. Right, it's showing on the telly. You may have noticed for Skycallers, Innocent Aces. This game is based on the anime movie, and I actually seen that. I've got that on Blu-ray. It's okay. It's unusual. It's a bit weird, but it's not bad. Not too sure how it goes with the gamers though. Alright, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, a Wii version. I also have this on my GameCube, which worth a lot more money. Okay, got quite a few Transformer games here. I do like Transformers. Based on the movie, Transformers in the game, the first one, and the Revenge of the Fallen. And Dark of the Moon. These ones aren't based on the movie, so they're probably better. Cybertron Adventure and Transformers Prime the game. This is based on the cartoon series. These games, these versions, or these cartoon-based games, they're often, I think in the UK, often were brought out exclusively by Toys R Us. They are, you know, they do keep their money, and some of them are worth quite a lot of money. I'm not sure if it's a Wii one, or the Wii U one, or a DS version. I can't remember which one it is, or 3DS version even, I believe. It's worth a lot of money indeed, over 30 quid and a lot more. But some of them do. So if you like Transformers and you see those, do pick them up. Don't just think they're for kids because they're, you know, based on a cartoon. It's not. Well, I think it was only one Tom Clancy game, Tom Clancy Ghost Recon. Right, I think this one's based on a Cartoon Network cartoon. Can't say I've watched it, but it looks like an okay platformer type game. With Secret Saturdays, Beasts of Sun, Fifth Sun, or whatever it is. Okay, part of a TAC series of games, TAC and the Guardians of the Cross, no, of Gross. Gross, what on earth's Gross? Okay. Okay, this game, I think it's by a French publisher. I think the PSP version of this game goes for a lot of money indeed, actually. It's the original Diabolic Sin. I've got this on a PS2 as well. Yeah. Basically, it's like a detective stroke criminal type mastermind adventure type game. Okay, this one's by Konami, and that's the reason why I bought it out more. Bought it out, why I picked it up. Tornado Outbreak. It's not a cheap game, this one actually. It looks alright. I think you got that a tornado type move. Okay, this game, it's unusual. You build out these loop-de-loop type tracks and stuff, so it's a bit like the Hot Wheel games, I suppose. Trackmania. Again, these go for a fair bit of money, these do. There's also a DS version, I believe. Right, still with a tease. Tenshu Shadow Assassins. With Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Again, I think it's based on a Cartoon Network cartoon. It's rather cutesy. Again, it wasn't a lot of money, so I thought, why not? Okay, part for Trauma Center games. Trauma Center New Blood. These are quite cheap. Unusual games. You play as a surgeon, so you've got to do some careful operations using the Wii remotes. And Trauma Second Opinion. There's also a DS game which I've got. And I don't know if it's a 3DS game or not, I'm not too sure. Alright, The Godfather came out as the Black Hand edition. I don't know why they didn't call it the Red Hand edition. It's all red, I don't know. Okay. Alright, The House of the Dead 2 and 3 Return. I do have this, I believe, as a part of the box set with a gun type controller. Okay, a couple of baseball games. The Bigs and the Bigs 2. Okay, this game, it's quite an uncommon game. It goes for a fair bit of money. The Core game. I've not played it yet. This one's factory sealed, so again I will open it and play it at some point. Okay, this is Tron Evolution Battle Grids. I should have had that under D actually for Disney. I had to put that in the Disney section. And this one's by Sega. Tournament of Legends. It's a gladiator type game. Again, it's Sega, so it's worth, after you find out a lot of Sega games are quite good. Not totally true, I admit, but it's worth giving a try, especially if they're reasonably cheap, and that wasn't too much money, I don't think. Okay, this game is a nice little fighter. Tatsunoko, is it pronounced? Versus Capcom Ultimate All Stars. Again, if you obviously like Street Fighter type games, you'll like that. It's quite a beautiful game actually. The graphics are worth are really nice on that. Okay, that's the T's done, so it's all the rest of the alphabet now, so just bear with us. Okay, U for Ultimate I Spy. Again, it's a hidden object type game. Again, nothing special, but it's, you know, I like the hidden object games. Okay, Victoria's Boxers Challenge. Again, if you like your boxing type game, I'm not too sure if it's as good as a Punch Out, but it wasn't a lot of money. This one's got probably one of the best boxing games. Obviously, it's a Wii Sports. It's a boxed edition, and I also have Wii Sports Resort, and the back there I've got a cardboard edition of Wii Sports as well. So got those. Okay, this game should have been under D for Disney actually, but I had it for W. Wreck-It Ralph. again, these games go for a fair bit of money. They weren't sold in huge numbers, these Wreck-It Ralph games, and surprisingly, because you know the film's quite good. I think the games are a bit average, but still. Okay, Wario Land with Shake Dimension, and WarioWare Smooth Moves. Yeah, I showed you Trackmania before. This is a similar type game, but by Bethesda. Doesn't go for a huge amount of money. Will spin. Right, another unusual Sega game. Sega's Wacky World of Sports. Again, I got it because of the unusual graphic style and sprites. A bit different, aren't they? So I thought, again, it wasn't a huge amount of money, and it was Sega, so give it a go. Okay, alright, this is a Activision Sports title, Wii World Champion Sports. Again, it's a bit of a Wii Sports type game, and it's by Activision, so a lot of Activision Sports games are okay actually, so that's why I picked it up. It wasn't a lot of money. Okay, as you imagine, there's quite a few Wii games that has Wii in the title, so we've got, obviously, the Wii Fit, Wii Fit Plus. Again, I've got these two games because it's part of the Nintendo history, so again, they're quite cheap to pick up. Well, actually, I'm not telling a lie. I don't think that's totally true, because a lot of people are trying to get them the balls. The Wii Fitness boards are dirt cheap to pick up, but obviously they don't come with the software, so actually I think some of those go for a bit of money actually, especially with Wii Fit Plus, I believe. I could be wrong. Not a huge amount of money, I'm not talking about, you know, mega money, but I think they go for about a 10 or something, I think. I could be wrong, but I think Wii Fit Plus does. Well, anyway, Wii Music. Again, it's the usual game. This one's got all the gatefold limited edition packaging. Not particularly great game, but again, it's a bit of Nintendo history. Okay, this game's produced by Hudson, and Hudson do bring out some good games, and that's Wing Island. You play as a bird controlling some biplanes. Again, I don't know if it's any good or not, but it's by Hudson, so it's worth giving a try. This was a pound game. It's a winter sports game. It might be fun. Winter Stars. Okay, one Worms game came out to the system. Worms, a Space Oddity. Well, this game was about £1 again. It's by 505 Games, and We Rock Drum King. So it's like a Guitar Hero game, but using drum sets. You don't need obviously a toy drum set. You just use a nunchuck and things. The reviews aren't particularly great from that I've read, but again, it wasn't a lot of money. It's not a game I see it often. Okay, this game is about £2. It's unusual. It's a bit kinky, I suppose. We Dare, filthy fun for all. It's like an adult type, teasing type game. I can't believe anyone will play this and keep a straight face really, because I just think it's probably cringe-worthy to play than anything else really. But it's not one you see that often. And this last one is Z, and you might have guessed which one it is. It's a Capcom game, and that is Zack and Wiki, Quest for Barbaro's Treasure. Okay. Right guys, that is my Wii collection. There are 30 other games which I want to get. Some of those are quite good ones to look out for, ones you don't often see, and some aren't that particularly rare. It's just ones I don't see that often either. So it's 250 games. I'm not saying there's 250 good games there. I would say probably about 90% of them are worth picking up if you see them cheap. And the other 10% are, I must admit, my sort of guilty pleasures and a bit of fillers, I suppose, really. But it just sort of illustrates that actually, even though the Wii, you may think, oh, most Wii games are rubbish, and most are, a good 95% of them are rubbish, there are still a few worth picking up. And certainly if you see them at a reasonable price, do pick them up. Some games are still quite expensive, particularly those top 3 ones I mentioned, you know, The Last Story, Xenoblade Chronicles, and Pandora's Box, was it? No, Pandora's Tower, sorry. And obviously a few other rare games in there as well, which go for a fair bit of money. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you do, by all means, you know, thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, bye.